Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and intel, of course. And today, guys, I have a really great glitch to help you progress through the Iron Banner quest. I know there's been a lot of people out there struggling with this quest, and you're going to want to get it done because this new armor that you get rewarded allows you to slot another mod. This is the next progression in the armor set, moving into the expansion in the fall of Shadow Keep, and I'm going to be telling you all about that glitch. But before I get to that, I just want to remind everybody I'm still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel of a Destiny 2 Year 2 Seasonal Pass and or the next expansion, which is Shadow Keep, in the fall at 7,500 subscribers, guys, and we just passed 7,450. So we're 50 subscribers away from this giveaway, so you're not going to want to miss out. All you have to do to be entered into the giveaway is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell, right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter. There'll be a link in the description box below. And as always, guys, at the end of this video, I'll have something that you can enter into the comments section to be entered into the giveaway a second time. It stacks between all videos, guys. And if you miss out on this giveaway, meaning if you don't win, don't be too afraid, don't fret too much, because I'm going to have another one coming right around the corner. I've been doing it on every single milestone, but I don't think I'm going to wait until 10,000, which is the next milestone. I think I'm going to just do one maybe at 8,000 again, because really the feedback of my community lately and all the video views that I've been getting and all the new subscribers, I just want to give back to you guys as much as I can. So I think we're going to do another giveaway at like 8,000 or maybe 9,000. Or maybe 8,500. I'm not totally sure, but if you have entered into the giveaway before, just so you guys know, it's going to roll over. So if you don't win, if you're a subscriber and you've been doing this, all these times count, all the picks count. So just don't fret too much. There'll be another one right around the corner. Thank you guys again for all the support and for 7,500. That's crazy to me. I've been doing this for quite a while. I know it's not that many subscribers, but for me it's a great progression. It really shows that the channel has built quite a bit of a following over the last year. It really has taken off. I've almost doubled in the last year. So I thank you guys all so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. But now on to the glitch, what you came here for. So as I said, Iron Banner is out. It's got a really big long quest in it. I know a lot of people have been struggling with it. I had made a video about an Iron Banner glitch about a week ago on Tuesday before it came out. That was pertaining to something completely different. That was the ability to actually turn in old bounties and get the new rewards out of it with the new roles. But this is not that. This has to do specifically with the quest and getting it done faster. Now, this is a long quest. It can take, I've heard, sometimes 8 to 10 hours to do. I got it done a little bit quicker, but that's me. You know, some people aren't as proficient with certain weapons, and you got to use a lot of different weapons. You got to use swords, you got to use fusion rifles, you got to use auto rifles, you got to do scout rifles, you got to use sniper rifles. Some people are not great with these things. I'm a sniper rifle guy, so that usually is the hardest part for most people, I think. If you're not a proficient sniper rifle player, it's just going to be difficult. And though you can progress a certain amount on certain steps just by using weapons and getting kills. So getting kills with an auto rifle sometimes will progress other steps, other weapon steps in that chain. You cannot complete the entire step unless you get a certain amount of kills with those weapons. And the grenade part, that took a while. Even for me, that took a while. And I was using a Warlock, which I would recommend using if you want to get through this quick. It's definitely the easiest class to use. Void subclass, you get basically an overcharged nade that you can just throw at people to instant kills, and it counts as a grenade kill. It makes the whole thing a lot easier. If you don't have that, though, why? It's gonna be tough. If you're a hunter, I feel for you. So this is gonna help you guys out a little bit moving through this quest, so you can get that extra armor slot that you want, that extra mod slot. Everybody's gonna be moving forward with it. They want it. I don't know if the armor is going to change again. I think it's going to be changing. There's going to be an ability to kind of create or craft your own mods. it's getting interesting. I'm really looking forward to the fall expansion. Shadowkeep, I think, is going to be great. And the whole next year, just the entire Destiny community as a whole seems to really have come back in force to support Bungie. I think the moving out of Activision Shadow really helped them. And it's just going to be a great year. I just saw another thing that, another article online that the Destiny population, player population has gotten over, I think, like 1 million viewers a day again, or 1.3 million viewers a day, viewers, 1.3 million players every day, which is incredible because I remember back in D1 when it was a really popular game. I mean, there was like 3 million people every day playing this game. So to see those numbers sort of returning, I think is a good indication that Bungie is really doing the right things. I know I'm looking forward to playing everything that they have coming out for the next year, and everything that they've talked about, even hinted at. It just seems like a great step forward for them. Crossplay possibly way down the line. I think the cross save is sort of building towards that. So I digress. Let's get back to the glitch. But it's going to be a great year. So to get through this quest a little bit faster, and if you're curious what quest I'm talking about, I am of course talking about the Test of Strength. Now this is the quest steps, right? I did read this in the last video. You have to defeat enemies as a fire team in the Iron Banner. Now, I actually thought you needed to be part of an actual fire team. Like, you actually had to go in to the playlist with a fire team already assembled. Not the case, although that does help you go quite a bit faster. But I actually did that whole section by myself in a fairly short amount of time. That's probably, I mean, the early parts are going to be fairly easy. You're really not going to run into trouble until you get to the lighted up or a non-stop. Armed, I mean, they get more progressively difficult. But this is going to be pertaining specifically to this part. Well, this is the quest, excuse me. The last part, the headstrong part of this quest. So this particular glitch is going to allow you to get through that section of this quest instantly. And it's only going to require a couple of little things. So here is the glitch. Oh, test of strength. I keep bringing that up. Here is the actual glitch, guys. When you get to this step, you have to essentially go into the Iron Banner and just compete, right? So a loss will get you a certain percentage progression, and a win gets you just that much more. If you get on a win streak, you can progress even faster. I think losses don't count towards anything, so you don't have to worry about losing. However, if you get a small percentage done, get on a 2-game win streak. All it requires is a 2-game win streak. If you have a higher win streak, I think it'll go just that much faster. But all it requires to do this glitch is a 2-game winning streak, or getting on a winning streak, period. And all you're going to need to do is load up the tower. Look at, as you see me doing right here. Load into the tower, and as the tower is loading, you're going to want to go to your menu, and you're going to want to go to the accessibility tab, and you're going to want to change your character. I actually didn't know you could do it that way. I've always hit escape on my keyboard, and that's how I've changed characters. That will not work here, so you actually go to that tab. Some people might not know that. I didn't know that, and I've been playing for a long time. Once you get back to your menu screen, wait for the load to actually complete, meaning wait till you can actually see your character hovering there before you load back into the game. Select the same character and load back in. Now, if you go and check on the bounty, or the quest, excuse me, you'll notice that you have progressed that much percentage points forward based on the previous win streak you had. So if you had a 1 or 2 game winning streak, whatever that progression was for that win streak, for getting that win, you'll move forward automatically just by loading up the tower and doing this glitch that you see me doing in front of you. I think if you have a higher win streak, meaning if you wait to get to like a 4 or a 5 even, it's just going to go that much quicker. So every time you load, maybe you'll get 25% of the quest done. I was getting probably like 15% of the quest done every single time I did this. But I only had to do it like 5 times. You'll see it play out in real time. The video you're seeing in front of you was me actually doing this in real time. And I'm keeping track. I did have a little bit, as I said, of the quest done previously, but it was very small. I know that it looks like I had about 50% done, but I'd actually done this a couple of times. I just hadn't recorded it, but I wanted to make sure I recorded the last half of it. So as you see, I wait until my character is visible, and then I load back in. I think that's a good indication of when you should actually load back in, because I did do this a couple of times without it loading in, and it didn't seem to work. But as you can see, you get the Headstrong quest done instantly without ever actually having to play another match. So that one step you can get done inside of like 5 minutes, not even. As many times, I mean, as much as it takes you to load in and out. So if you have a slower computer, or if you're on Xbox or PlayStation, I really do feel for you guys, because the load times, I haven't played on a console in quite a while, and I did recently, and man, those load times for D2 are long. Really, really struggling. But you get the Headstrong bounty done, and then all you have to do is go back to Lord Saladin, turn it in, and you get your last bit of armor, but you get your entire armor set with the new ability to slot a second mod. Awesome. It's a really great glitch, guys. I know there's been a couple other videos out there. This was blowing up Reddit on the first day, and I kind of figured people would, learn about this either from Reddit or another source, another YouTube source. But I've been getting a lot of comments and a few DMs, just people asking, hey, is there a way to get through this quest a little bit quicker? So rather, I have deferred some people to other people's videos or the Reddit thread, but I continue to get comments, so I just figured you guys are my community, and I want to show it to you guys myself. So thank you again for watching my YouTube channel, guys. Like I said, this is the support from the last couple of months. It's palpable to me. I really do feel it. I really do see it. The numbers are the numbers, and obviously the numbers are amazing comparatively to, it's been a long progression, guys. I've been playing Destiny since the alpha of D1, and I know some people are going to say, well, the alpha was only on PS4. Yeah, my buddy went out and bought a PS4, and just so we could play the alpha, because that's how excited we were of this for this game when it initially came out. And that's why I'm really looking forward to this next year, because I feel I'm getting that that D1 vibe again, pre-launch of I don't know, Crota, or the House of Wolves era. I always thought was my favorite era of D1. There was a lot going on. I liked where the weapons were at that time. I know the Thorn was at its peak, so some people hated that time, but I actually really enjoyed it. So I'm kind of getting that feel again. The weapons are getting a lot more dynamic. The armor's getting a lot more dynamic. It's going to even become more so moving into the next year. So if you like D2 content and you want updates on glitches and things like that, again, I remind you, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Not only do you get entered into giveaways, but you also get some fun information. And I, again, appreciate all of you, all the new subscribers. Thank you guys all so much. And as always, I do a trivia question or a pop cultural thing or just something I want to talk about at the end of these videos. And you can enter in the comments section what I'm about to talk about or the question that I asked to be entered into the giveaway a second time on this video. It stacks between all videos, guys. So if you've missed out on another one, go back, answer that question. But today, I'm not really going to do a trivia question. I'm just gonna ask a question to the audience. What was, if you have been playing D1, or if you've been playing Destiny since D1, maybe you haven't, maybe you've just started playing in D2, but regardless, what was your favorite era of the game? Meaning, what part of the game, maybe it's now, maybe you're looking forward to what comes in the future, you can say that as well, but in the past, what was your favorite sort of era of the game in its progression? Meaning, what raid did you enjoy the most? Which expansion did you enjoy the most? Like I said, I really enjoyed the House of Wolves era. I know there wasn't that much going on, and that kind of feels like a real kind of grindy era where everybody was sort of using any exploit they could find to get somewhere, but that's what I kind of loved about it. The weapons, everything was so rich, so new, and the future was very, very bright. The future is getting bright again. We've gone through some ups and downs with this game, but I think the next year is going to be super exciting. Thank you guys again. I know I've thanked you all so much for this in this video, but thank you guys all again for really supporting the channel and being here on all my videos, and hopefully you're here in the future moving forward with Destiny 2. So as always, I am Wilhelm Scream, and we will see you next time.